The very nature of us perceiving difference between ourselves, our brothers and sisters, is credit to our unworthiness. It's credit unto this reason. When it comes to good old Cain, in which he slayed his brother out of envy, because his offering was denied and yet his brother's offering was seen as proper. We don't want to see ourselves as Cain. We don't want to see ourselves as a betrayer. We don't want to see ourselves as the one that kept the livestock when it was told to us, slay all. We don't want to see ourselves as those that are seen as improper when they fulfilled the role exactly as God made it to be. Even when Christ told Judas, do as you will, did he not do what he told him to do? We want to see ourselves in the likeness of Christ, but he inherited what we are. And people say he's perfect. He didn't see it in himself. Whenever he was alone, he saw the nature of man. Whenever he was alone in the woods, he was tested by it every day. And yet still, he inherited the cup. The cup because he understood that he wasn't different. He didn't seek those of whom said they were different. No, he sought those who knew they were the same. And you say, but wait, Christ is righteous. No, he isn't. He said even unto himself that God is the only one that's righteous. And yet still we chase to be justified in our own righteousness. That we fail to see that it is the heart of our wickedness. We chase to be prideful in our self-loathing. Then we despise those who change because we can't change along with them. Because what better way to keep us from changing than to despise the very act of our creation, our image? In which people say, no, we need to worship the image of Christ. Then tell me, what did he look like? For it was said in the word that he was disfigured. Do you see any paintings in which he is disfigured, in which he doesn't appear to be a king, and yet he speaks like a king? Did he tell you to worship 2 wooden planks? Did he tell you to worship any statues? Did he tell you to have a rosary? Did he tell you to shape what he looked like in your mind? These are the idolatries in which you participate. And you say to me, how could you speak for God? For you're a sorcerer that works with many spirits, and you're an idolater, an adulterer. You're all these things in which we so see, you egotistical maniac. Absolutely, and I live by the truth of who I am when you don't. And you pretend that you're different. You depend upon the tricks of many to keep you entertained. I admit I'm a trickster. And the irony is that if we don't fail, we become haughty. Then we turn into the judge. And guess what? When we do, then we fall again. And again. And again. And again. It never ends. So yes, in my eyes I am all of it. Because I know it'll never leave me, as you pretend that it'll leave you.